a very quick video. I'm about to go out and go to my attack workshop-y thing, hence I'm all dressed and ready. I thought I'd take a video. Okay, I'm in the bathroom, but I have to show you the view from the bathroom. Ta-da! And oh wait, let's see if anybody walks past. And check, do you notice anything strange there? Maybe like a bottle? You see that? Yeah. So I had my remember my little challenge back in Balimba to climb down the balcony. I think before we move out, I should try and escape down there. Claire did lock herself in once, so it's good to know I have an escape route if I ever do the same. She lost her keys in here. Anyway, yes. So there's the shower. So I never really shut that. Maybe I should, because you can totally see in here. There's a toilet down there. So you kind of like, hey everybody. Let's have a walk out here. Here is my bedroom, and this is my like dream wally thing. That's the hot guys. Let's imagine that they're Scottish. That little area there is for job. I just don't have any Les Mills stuff to stick up. Maybe I can photocopy at work. There's no colour photocopy though. Check it out. Hot, yeah? I brought, this is one of very few things I brought over with me. It's a bit funny shaped, but sentimental. Have I shown you my room before? I think I have. It's very messy. I was doing some work over there in the corner before, or where is it? Over there in the corner before with my new laptop. So, date with Colin! Ooh! I'm excited for you. I hope, yeah, he knows about, you know, you don't have much time, but, you know, you could be, like Luke's was very patient, would just, you know, hang out whenever you had the time, so it's nice to have somebody who's willing to wait for you. So he's been persistent, so I don't, and, you know, you're going on a date with him, so I think he's kind of, he sounds like he's a decent kind of guy. He's not going to, like, pressure you for time and to, you know, give up your other commitments or whatnot. Had a Skype chat with my mum and everyone this morning. They're at Abby's and Neil's having a roast, and got to talk to Dad and Mum, Abby, Neil and Darcy and Missy and everyone. So that put me in a good mood. I kind of needed it because I got a message from Claire just like afterwards while I was having breakfast, sort of saying, let's see if anyone walks past. Basically saying that she doesn't want to travel with me. She even said that. I was like, so she was just like, oh, by the way, I need to tell you something. I need to be honest with you, but this might really hurt your feelings. I'm like, go for it. She's like, oh, I don't want to travel with you and blah blah blah. Like, it's no news to me. She's like, I feel tied to you and whatnot. I'm like, that's in your own head. Like, I told her, I'm like, we're not tied in any way, shape or form. Like, and I sort of said, like, you know, I was nearly not going to do my RPM training because of you, and you have absolutely nothing to do with me. That's not really, you know, it's retarded. Anyway. Yeah, and I was just like, well, that doesn't hurt my feelings. You haven't told me anything that isn't new. And she's like, well, no, like, you know, if we were in a relationship, this is me breaking up with you. I was just like, what? So you're saying you don't want anything to do with me anymore, you don't want to be my friend? That's so unfair after everything I've done for you. She's like, no, I still want to be friends. I'm tired of us, we just do everything together, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you're in Liverpool and we don't do everything. I'm like, fine, don't feel that you need to do anything with me. Anyway. It's so retarded because it's all in her head. You know, but she hates me for it. No, I hate you because I feel obligated to you. Wow. You did something for me, so now I hate you. Just doing her a favour. Anyway. Yeah, well, life lesson, I guess, hey? Anyway. Just feel a bit used. like an idiot. No. Anyway. 5/5. She's coming of her own, like, it was her decision. Now she hasn't really had fun, like, over here. She hasn't had the experience at all. Because she's been too busy worrying about me. Like, stop focusing so much about, it's not about me, live your own life. You know, I wish you would go off and be happy and find something that's your own. And told her about Pump and she got really shitty. Eye roll moment, she said. I just said, you know, I just hope you don't end up treating me the way you've treated Zoe. She's like, oh, you've obviously got an opinion about that. I'm like, I'm just aware of the fact that you guys used to be best friends and now you talk about her and stuff and roll your eyes all the time. I'm like, if you ever treat me like that or talk about me behind my back, I think that's really unfair and I don't deserve it. And she didn't really, she's like, oh, you can't compare relationships, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, well... And that's when I told her about Pump and she went, eye roll moment. See, this is all through text. This is so dumb. Anyway, I just need something to vent to. I'm not talking to a camera. I haven't had a chance to talk to anybody about it. So it's pretty heartbreaking when someone who's your best friend tells you that they don't want to spend time with you anymore. It's hard not to take that personally. You're like, you know, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with traveling with me? Oh, person. 3. I'll try to be more interesting next time. Better go. And I know what you mean about, you know, I don't want to spend all my time just trying to be a presenter and not make friends. It's not what I want to do, but it's something that's giving me a bit more purpose. You know, a bit more focus and somewhere maybe to find friends amongst, like a group where I can find friends amongst that we have things in common. But you're right, I think the aim is to probably stay here until I finish my job in July, then leave that, go do supply somewhere and yeah, you're right, try and find a share house to move into. Who knows, maybe I'll go live in Glasgow. Glasgow's pretty awful. I don't know, I've never been there, but it's just an industrial place, I think. Maybe Edinburgh. Go live in Edinburgh. It's a bit cold. Spain. I'll go live in Spain. Maybe I'll just travel around for a bit, you know, just go live places. Don't know. But that's just it. You're right, it's like I'm starting again. It is like I'm starting from square one because, you know, if I'd come over here and be by myself, I would have done things so different. I mean, I would have just stayed with family. I wouldn't have had a permanent job. I would have just done more travel. Oh, it's just frustrating. You know? I wouldn't have spent so much money because I wouldn't have been supporting someone who I didn't mind. I mean, it was a choice I made. Do you still think you want to come over here and teach? It would be pretty cool. Like, I'm complaining about it, but just because I was over teaching anyway. Like, it's good. And you get a good school. Tell me how the date goes. It's exciting. I'm excited for you. You sound a bit lonely yourself, and I know what you mean. Like, teaching and instructing is a very lonely job because you're up there all by yourself. You know, you're the focus of everyone, but then you're not necessarily, it's all about them. You know, it's got nothing to do with you. It's all about them. So that's not a relationship. I mean, it is, but it's not socializing, and it's not someone to talk to. Like, you, when you're in that role or position, you don't have any thoughts or feelings. You know, you're representing something else. You're representing a tack or a pump or whatever. And you're there for them to make their experience something. And same with teaching, you're there for them to teach them. It's not about you. So at the end of the day, it would be nice to have someone to talk to about yourself. Anyway, I have an iPad and a Nomi on the other end. Hi. Love you. Talking to my parents was good. The garden's very pretty. Show me more of that. I need to see the sun. 30-something degrees, eh? And happy St Paddy's Day. I better get going. Mwah. Love you. Bye.